basketball podcast. I was thinking that D-Wade, no question, not even a
I
thought.
don't,
right now. I
bro.
just
I
feel
can't
like
do a fucking.
James Harden at this point would have to get a
Jason
ring.
Tatum.
Well,
Bro, I
not
can't
even.
really do a basketball podcast. That's the only
James
problem.
Harden would have to get a ring and a half at this point.
Kawhi or Jason.
What do we
Tatum?
do? What type of podcast you
Kawhi.
think about?
I want to something. I don't know something else that like we could all talk about because I can't really talk about like basketball.
Kawhi's proven, bro. I've seen Kawhi lead his team to a championship.
Kawhi Leonard.
That people are
Yeah.
actually
Yes, you know
He
debating.
said, "Who's better?" He said, "Who's better, Kawhi or Jason Tatum?" I said, "Kawhi at this point."
Kawhi,
Jason
yeah.
Tatum.
Y'all,
Jason Tatum is just long and lanky. Kawhi was body his ass.
Long and lanky.
No, I'm not saying that, bro. Jason Tatum finna be a. Watch this, bro. I got Celtics going to winning the title. I got Celtics winning the title this year. Jason Tatum.
Nah, I got Celtics going to the finals.
Celtics is my finals pick, bro. Celtics is my finals.
oh, hear
pick.
me?
If they go against the Warriors,
Yeah.
Warriors,
Yeah, Jay, we hear you.
Warriors
They're
winning.
fucking crazy.
What?
I mean, it is what it is, bro.
Fucking crazy.
Niggas can say Bucks and shit all they want, bro. When
Nah, Bucks
when
is not
Celtics
gonna
win in 6 or 7, niggas gonna wake up. That's all I'm saying.
Before you even get to
Celtics game
before
five,
you even get to the
And
East.
and then if they get the heat, well, when they get the heat, because we all know Joel Embiid's gonna be out. James Harden not carrying like that. Sixers is done.
4.
Sixers is done. So we all know it's gonna be the heat. Hey, bro, Celtics killing it. JT killing Jimmy, nigga. He
Bro.
killing PJ. He rising up over PJ. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Easy, bro.
But guess what though? When my Nets come back next season, then
Who's saying this?
well, not even my Nets, my Hornets. I got my Hornets, but like they're not real. They're not a playoff.
Nah,
team.
they can't compete.
I fuck with the Nets in the playoffs, but Nets gonna be back with a vengeance next season, bro.
No,
I'm just Celtics right now because Nets is out, but it is what it is.
You like the Nets, bro. You know LeBron is still in the league, right?
I like Kyrie. Kyrie is my.
LeBron didn't even make the
favorite player of all
playoffs. What are you
time.
talking about?
So you know how like LeBron, like Lakers fans came out of nowhere, like a lot of new Lakers fans came when LeBron went to the Lakers. That's what I'm saying, type shit.
Yeah.
So like when people are fans of players, they like the team that they're on, type shit. So
Yeah.
Kyrie is my second favorite player all time.
What about Snoop Dogg?
Kyrie's
I would
my favorite
definitely
point
love to
guard.
smoke with Snoop. That's my favorite smoker of all time.
Yeah, Kyrie's my favorite point guard too. He's the best point guard.
Nah.
of all time.
It's Curry then Curry.
Nah, I'm not delusional. It's definitely Curry. But it used to be a debate though.
Because
I
he's
used
the greatest shooter.
Kyrie
Exactly.
Because
used to
he's
be
the greatest shooter. just
Steph
not
separated
the greatest
himself.
player.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey,
Like his
bro.
scoring burst, he separated himself.
1, 2, 3. It's your boy.
No, he's not. Because
My
Kyrie has
Kyrie,
a
you don't
bigger
got
bag than
keys.
him, so fuck
I'm
you.
Let
not
him know.
Kyrie definitely has a bigger
Let
bag.
him know podcast episode.
Oh, he's waking up his mom for the content.
Wrong?
What's up?
Kyrie definitely has a bigger bag than Curry.
Yeah,
What do you mean by
I
that?
don't know what all this basketball
That's true.
nonsense
It's
y'all
a
talking
bag
about is right
when
now.
it comes to scoring.
before
Like
we,
bag of
all right. So before
bag
we
of tricks.
look, I'm gonna hand it off to Kyrie so he can introduce us. But before we get to that, I'm gonna say this last thing. I told this to Kyrie the other day. Just because a player has like more skills than somebody else, like I think Kyrie is more skilled than Curry. So, but skill means the ability to do shit. That doesn't always mean the ability to produce. Like that doesn't always mean the production.
Deuce? What do
It
you
is
mean?
like having a skill to do something is the ability to do it. That doesn't always mean production. That's what I'm saying.
Cat, I
In
feel like
basketball,
it
no.
would be the
Nah,
production.
in basketball, you might be
Skill
able
means
to,
that you're good at it.
okay, yeah, but you might be able to do all these moves. That doesn't mean you can always produce.
That's the
Like,
ability.
Kyrie. Look,
Yeah,
saying
look,
still
as a
not a point
basketball
though.
player.
listen to this.
You
Most
get
of
it?
the-
Like, am I
some of
tripping
the
or is
best
his
niggas
wording
in the
wrong?
league-
No, I'm
some
not
of the
because
best
Nah,
niggas
bro.
in the league
Davion,
can
you don't
do
look.
risky.
Davion, when you hoop, you know what
All right,
he's
let me
talking
say.
about, bro.
Oh, that's why it's like
Yeah,
hooping terms. Okay,
I-
okay, my
Yeah,
fault,
you
my
gotta
fault.
hoop. You gotta
I
know.
was-
All right, go ahead.
I always say this, like the non-hoopers, they don't be getting it, but
Yeah,
the hoopers, you know what I mean? But
hey,
look,
bro,
the
I'm trying to
perfect-
get back there. I'm trying to
The
get back there. Type
perfect
shit.
example of this is literally Kyrie Irving. Jay just said it. Kyrie has a bigger bag than Curry. But
Yeah.
Kyrie just literally got swept in the first round, and he got like I don't want to say it. Kyrie got clamped. He got locked up. He just was passive and shit. So he has the skills because he has the ability to do all this shit. He didn't produce in the playoffs at all because he averaged 15 points on terrible shooting percentages, and his team got swept.
Let me.
But
That's
I'm gonna
okay.
hand it off to Kyrie for the
That
intro, man.
I think it's
Get this
very
show
interesting
started.
you
Come on.
bring that up because I've been wanting to talk about that too, skills versus production, especially because well, first, yeah, I will introduce everybody. You know, we got the boy Riz Key. Links in the description. We got Dio. Computer is back up and running. Technical difficulties is over.
Hell
We
yeah,
got
about to be
Jay. He's
consistent.
off the phone. He's on the laptop, the Mac this time. You know what I'm saying? We all set up, and of course, Cage Row. Uh, like he said, he brought up something very interesting. I don't watch the NFL. I know Jay watches a lot more than me. Who would you say is better, Jay? Cooper Cup or Tyreek Hill?
Tyreek Hill.
What the fuck kind of question is
See,
that?
that's a great question. I
No,
see where
That's
you're
that's
going
a
with
that's
this.
horrible
I
that's
see
a
question.
where
whole,
you're
That
yeah.
going
is
with
a
this.
horrible
That's
question.
like saying
That is
Michael.
a horrible question. You know
I
why?
see where you're going with this.
Michael
Let me tell
Jordan
you. Let me tell you
or
something.
Michael B. Jordan.
Let's look
Sorry.
this. Let's
What?
look it up real quick. Let's look it up.
I'm sorry.
How long has Cooper Cup been in the NFL?
Fucking
Okay,
4
let's just talk
years.
about last season, right? Because when we're talking about skill like this
One
season,
season does
like
not
people,
define
no,
it.
no. Listen, because Quran is saying that
I see where you're going with
having
this.
skill and production, right? Even if you
Mm-hmm.
have the skill, it's not always gonna produce. Even if you are the more skilled player, technically,
Exactly. The
right?
best player doesn't always win. The most skilled player don't always win.
Yeah.
But
It's
And
like
that so
it's like
how
a collumin. How do you say it? It's like a
not
group effort type
contradicting
shit.
yourself though.
it's a cumulative
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. It's like a
And
group of
listen,
skills that you need. You
you
can't
can
just be good type shit.
things have to go right type shit. And you can have this bag, but if you're getting deterred from being able to get into your bag, like how KD was, Celtics was physical as hell. Bro couldn't even get into his bag. We know KD is skilled as hell, but bro couldn't get into his shit. Like that's just what I mean. Like
You keep going back from player to team. At the end of the day, regardless of
I've
what
been talking
happened with
about player the whole
KD in
time.
that series, everybody can still confidently say that KD is definitely one of the best scorer in the league right now. Probably.
exactly, he's one of the best. I could say that KD is top 5 in the league. I could say that with
Yeah,
him
but you
getting swept
can't
in the
take
first round.
down his skill or how good he is based off how he did in this series.
I don't. I don't at all. I'm
You
just
can't
saying, like,
underrate his skill, but I think what a lot of people were
I think
trying
a
to
lot of
say
people are.
is that like sometimes people take skill and they overrate it, which of course is it's always like a semantics thing. That's what I realized.
No, I'm not saying that. I feel like the non hoopers. No, like I noticed for a lot of non hoopers feel like the hoopers like overrate overrate skill. Like I feel
Yeah,
like the basketball play, like the hoopers feel like skills, like they big those guys up. Like when you see KD shoot straight over guys, they like seeing like that flashy shit opposed to Giannis, who's just gonna get the buckets, the buckets, the buckets.
yeah.
The non hoopers are gonna go with Giannis, but the hoopers are thinking like, oh, that shit looks better type shit. It's more
We
skill.
understand the craft. We understand the
But
craft a
Yeah.
little
like,
bit more.
but
That's a
like you
tougher
can
shot.
see, so you can see how skill gets overrated when you really look at it in the grand scheme of things, like with production. Because
Disagree
Giannis is
with
gonna
you.
fucking produce. It's not
Like
flashy.
I
that's
disagree
Yeah.
with you.
He's gonna lay that bitch up. He's gonna dunk that bitch, but
With his
he's gonna
fingertips.
he's gonna
The
produce.
reason why I disagree with you is because what happens when we have super teams? Or what happens when we have at least 3 All-Stars on one team?
That shit don't always work though. The
that was
best
the
teams don't
reason
always win.
It just
that
it
was the
just
reason
depends.
I was trying to break it down to football terms because y'all know me. Like I like really play football. I didn't really hoop like that. I do that. I'm starting to do that more now. But that's why I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to break it down because Cooper Cup to me, like I started watching the NFL like a little bit more last season. I did fantasy football. Shout out Jay, cause I definitely whooped your ass, nigga, a couple times, man. A couple matchups we had, nigga. Just thanks to Cooper Cup, I picked up Cooper Cup early, cause I was just like, damn, like I got this high rated
Pick, by the
receiver. I'd
way.
already got
Very
Aaron
lucky pick.
Rodgers, my quarterback, right? I think I got Tyreek Hill too, and then I ended up trading him away, and it didn't matter because I had Cooper Cup. when it came to production, I don't like last
The
season.
Deuce. He was the
That's all
triple. He
he
had the
was
triple
doing,
crown.
bro. I watched the Super Bowl, y'all. This dude, like, he was really the only offensive like receiving option that they had. To throw the ball to pick up yards, pick up downs, and
They
he was
kept throwing
open
it to
every
that nigga.
time. So yes, you can say he cooked that person, but come on, bro. Like, he's a professional athlete. You're not going out there and doing that. I play football. If I would have went out there and tried to catch the balls, I could have got. Nah, I'm not finna guess. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this shit is hard, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and he just went out there and made it look easy and produced. So that's why I was like, I wanted to bring up that question. Like, who would you say is better? Like, Tyreek Hill or Cooper Kupp?
Tyreek Hill any day over Cooper Cup.
Mm.
And this is the reason why I just looked it up. Cooper Cup got drafted in 2014. It
Damn.
took him 8 years to produce the way that he does. It took him 8 years to get a triple crown. Most players in the NFL don't even last 8 years. I'm pretty sure the average NFL career is like 4 or 5 years, bro. Just to bring up this point, because you brought up fantasy football. If I'm not mistaken, specifically in fantasy, I think either Cooper Cup. It was between Cooper Cup and Justin Jefferson, but both of those two finished 1 and 2 in fantasy football. Last year, I think I think Justin Jefferson won Triple Crown. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he did though. But like for example, he did that his rookie year. You see what I'm saying? He had, of course, there's a lot more things that he can do in the NFL, like win a ring, for example. But like when you break down this generation of players, like somehow in every sport, the players truly just keep getting better and better and more skilled and skilled over time. You know what I mean? Like Jason Tatum is a perfect example. You know what I mean? In the next 5 years, pretty sure he's gonna be the probably the LeBron of the NBA. You know what I mean? Him or Luca or Trey Young. You know what I mean? But we can already see that
W
based
transition.
off how they play now at a young age. Cooper Cup, he's doing that at an old age. You know what I mean? He couldn't do that at a young age. So not to not to diss anything that he did this year because I love Cooper Cup and I'm glad he got triple crown this year. I'm glad he finally got some attention. I am kind of mad because I set up a parlay for the Super Bowl and he fucked me up when he got MVP because usually the fucking quarterback
Please.
gets MVP.
This
Like,
nigga
bro,
Matt Stafford.
That's
yeah,
tough.
bro, that shit really threw me off, bro. It really should have been Matt, but
Hell no, that nigga
I
Cooper
still
Cup
take my
got
hats
like
off to Cooper
three
Cup.
passes in a row, like in the fourth, like clutch catches that they needed and ain't got them yards. And he got like a touchdown or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know why they gave it to him, but just in the reality of the situation, like, come on now, Matthew Stafford, Cooper Cup been with the Rams. He been with LA. You feel me? He's been there for what?
I didn't even know that.
But yo, you didn't know Cooper
I
Cup
don't
was
be
on the
on
Rams
football
when
like
they
that.
were in
I
St.
don't know.
Louis, bro. He
Damn.
Uh,
was with them when they were in
Damn, the
St.
St. Louis
Louis.
Rams? Damn.
we
Yes,
don't.
he got drafted to the he
Damn.
got drafted to the Redskins, and then he got traded to the Rams like 2 or 3 years later, and he's been with them ever since, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like Cooper Cup has been in the league for so long. I watched him play for so long. That's like if Cole Beasley all of a sudden got triple crown 1 year. You know what I mean? Like, of course it's shocking because you finally see all the hard work pay off, but at the same time, especially with what we've been seeing now, like there's just too many good receivers, especially right now, bro. There's so many good receivers in the league that you know are just going to be great players. And I can just name five off the top of my head right now. Like, that's how easy it is. But Cooper Cup, if you looked at him 5, 6, 7 years ago, you wouldn't have thought that he would have been able to do this. You know what I mean? And I'm not dissing him or anything. I'm just saying that, just like y'all were saying, productivity matters. Just because he had 1 year of productivity down the line in his career doesn't make him a all-time great now.
Mm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like for
makes
Hey,
sense.
hey,
Tyreek Hill,
hey,
no
that's a
matter
good point.
where he goes, no matter where Tyreek Hill goes, he's going to be the number one option. That's undebatable. There's no team in the NFL right now who will not make him the number one receiver. Cooper Cup, very arguable.
Uh, yeah, that was a great point, but we don't have to stick to football much longer.
Please.
I know D said he didn't want to do too much basketball talk, but come on, man, it's the playoffs. We like in the heat of the second round. We could get this off, and we could definitely talk more stuff after this because I know there's a whole bunch of stuff that's been happening in media. What's it called? I know y'all saw the last pod, but just to give y'all a quick rundown. My boy Jay, he definitely said that he thinks that the Milwaukee Bucks without Chris Middleton is gonna take out the Boston Celtics.
If anybody wants to look at that, I got the
just
you know what I'm saying?
I
got
definitely
the
said
playoff
that.
bracket
I'm not
right
going
here,
to take it back.
so y'all get to see the matchups.
just go ahead and
Just for
rewatch it.
reference.
We don't have to talk all over Boston Milwaukee again. I feel like that's already played out. I wanted to talk to you about Denver because your MVP, he did get out in the first round again. And Golden State is going to face Memphis.
Why the fuck you laughing?
Nigga, stay getting bounced out of that motherfucking first round in 4 and 5 games.
They're gonna
Come on,
Did y'all
man.
forget when we came back from 3-1 twice, bro?
And lost to the fucking bubble Lakers in
You
5.
won the fucking
in 6.
championship. Like,
Y'all
stop.
had AD
You
dancing.
won that
Y'all
year.
had
That's
AD
the
dancing on
best
y'all,
excuse in the
making
book.
game-winning
We
threes.
lost
And
to
this
the
dude
team
shot
that won the
19% from
championship.
three this year.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Y'all
We
had
lost
AD
to the team that won
grittying
the
on y'all.
championship.
Who seen that shit of Ja grittying on the Wolves logo, bro?
Yo, that shit was so funny,
I'm
bro.
talking about. And I gotta say this shit was so
Bro, the
cringy, bro.
Timberwolves are ass,
Ja
bro.
was like in an
Bro.
interview or some shit, talking to the
Hell no.
reporter like before the series started, and he was acting mad in the interview, like he was mad as fuck, and like the reporter asked him to do a gritty, and this nigga did a gritty while he was looking mad as fuck. And that shit was so cringy, bro. But y'all had AD fucking grittying on y'all boys after he hit a fucking game-winning buzzer-beating 3 and shot 19% from the three.
I watched some of those games. I wanted a quick rundown of that series before we talked about Golden State Memphis. From your perspective.
Bring something up real quick since we talking about it.
Yep.
I know, Karika, I think you know because I sent it to you, bro. But tell me why I set a fucking parlay, bro. 13 picks, $3.50, $1,300 if I win, bro. Nigga had 11 out of 13 picks.
What happened? What
Guess
they
who
get?
fucked me up? Guess who fucked me up?
Jokic.
Cat and D-Lo. Sorry ass niggas.
Sorry ass niggas, bro. Hell yeah.
Niggas.
When they
Cat
win.
D-Lo.
Never.
That nigga D-Lo had a horrible series, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Horrible, bro.
He was getting benched in the fourth.
Horrible,
shooting goofy
bro.
ass
Like
threes,
he
shooting
averaged
2K ass
15
shots, bro.
and 8, bro. Like, shit was crazy, bro.
Pull
Nigga
up
had
mid
7
dribble.
points and 4 assists in the last game.
No,
Like,
he
what
just
the
pull
fuck?
up from deep
D'Angelo
as fuck, no reason, bro. Like goofy.
2 pick, bro. Had 7 points and 4 rebounds in the closeout game.
Like
For 7 points.
I'm sorry,
That boy,
like,
that boy Draymond said playoffs ain't meant for everybody.
bro. I'm gonna just say, like, as a person who talks shit, like to talk shit like that much and lose, like Cat used to do. He was shushing the crowd,
Bro.
lost that game. Patrick Beverly talking all that shit. Lost doing a you too small, nigga. You out the playoffs,
Yeah.
nigga. Come on, man.
Nah, Pat Bev was already cool after he won a playing championship. That boy was already
Facts.
cool, bro.
Bro, yo, his peak was when he patted LeBron on the ass, man. That was his peak this season.
Shit was
Yeah, when he smacked
insane,
LeBron
bro.
on that, he was cool after that. His season was made after that
Facts,
shit, bro.
Like, straight up.
I think Golden State got that series easy, though.
For sure.
Well, really, it depends on John.
Wait, look, let's talk about Golden State versus the Nuggets. Like, so what did you see? Let's not talk about the Nuggets because obviously we all know they missing their best players. Whatever. All right, it is what it is.
You can whatever.
Jokic, I ain't gonna lie. Jokic still got his buckets, but he had no help. I can be real about that shit. Will Barton.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I
Like,
told you, bro.
Bro, Will
Jay was
Barton,
telling
Monte
me-
Morris, Will Barton, Jeff Green, Jermichael Green, Aaron Gordon. That nigga's Aaron Gordon is so
They
fucking
all supposed to
trash,
be
bro.
role players.
Exactly. They gotta Aaron
better
Gordon
than
is a good like fourth best player on your team, but he gotta be the second best player because niggas is out. But from
Without,
what I saw
yeah,
from the Warriors, bro, they line up with like Jordan Poole. He really
Jordan
ascended this
Poole.
playoff series. This was the first time I was really watching Jordan Poole this season, bro. Like, well, not this,
y'all
but
see that video
bro
of
been
Dame
hooping,
talking
bro.
about him?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Bro,
He was
that shit
talking
had
shit to
dead,
Dame.
bro. I'm a Poole
Yeah,
fan now.
yeah,
After I seen
yeah.
that shit
Bro,
had
I
me
fuck with
dead,
Jordan
bro.
Poole. Yeah, I can tell like he got confidence from saying that shit, like
Yeah, since
talking shit to
since
Because
Dame.
what we
beginning of the
talking about,
season.
basically, like Jordan Poole has been in the league for a couple of years, but of course, since he's under Stephen Curry, he hasn't really been playing. But like a couple years ago, he got in the game because I think mostly everybody was hurt, and he was playing against Dame, and this nigga started talking shit to Dame like Dame isn't Dame, bro. So I think he was talking shit one game, and he got the best of Dame. And then the next game, Jordan Poole was on the bench talking shit. Like he did not get in the game, and this nigga was talking shit the whole game. Dame dropped 60 on the ass just because of that.
Damn.
I'm gonna just say, yeah, Jordan Poole. I've been saying since the beginning of the season is definitely a Poole party. Like he's really like taking that next step. He's been able to like kind of step into that Splash Brothers role because he run fast, he play fast, he shoot a lot of threes. He a smart player, and really he's kind of like he's become like another piece that they can just plug in. We even saw it in this Denver series. Steph was coming off the bench and Jordan Poole was starting, and Jordan Poole was still having like 38 and shit. Like,
Yeah. He
now,
has a
Yeah.
good mix of Curry and Clay within him. Like you can just tell that he spent a lot of time watching and growing off their game before he started playing. Because I swear to God, he plays like they had a baby together, bro. Like
Pause.
I fuck with his play style.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was watching him last season when the Warriors was in the play-in, versus the Grizzlies, bro. Like, cause the Warriors they lost to the Lakers. Y'all remember when Bron hit that shot and said he was blind or some
yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Dropped 3 rims. Bron hit that
Yeah.
shot. Then they lose to the Grizzlies in the play-in. I remember Jordan Poole literally had a shot at the end of the game. It was a wide open quarter three. Like Steph passed to him. It was like to tie it or to win it. And I remember seeing him shoot that hoe, and I had no confidence. I knew that hoe was not going in. And seeing like where he's at now, bro, like that
Yeah.
shit is crazy. He was almost out of the league. I heard
I'm
Draymond say
glad you
that shit.
brought that up because I forgot about that. Even though it literally happened last year,
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that happened. I'm glad you brought that up since they're about to play against each other again. Because Ja definitely sent
Yeah.
Curry packing last year.
He dropped like 30 something on them boys last season in the playing game. Nigwish.
To me, I
What's
was
your
arguing with one of
prediction
my
for the
homeboys about
series?
this because he's a big Warriors fan. But to me, I think that means a lot. Since it was only one game, you know what I mean? I feel like one game,
Yeah.
a play-in game, is a lot more important than the game one of a series. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say this
there's
though.
more stakes. Yeah, I see what you
I'm gonna
mean.
say this though. I've been saying it ever since that playing game last season. This season, when Curry's been there, I've said it to Curry before. You might remember. Curry has a personal vendetta against the Grizzlies. That nigga always goes off against it. He's always
That's
dropping
true.
40s on the Grizzlies ever since they fucking lost to them niggas last year and before that. Cause Ja was talking shit to Steph. Like I don't even
Yeah,
know if y'all
when the
remember that. Like
Andre Iguodala shit happened,
yeah,
it was
yeah, that was like
Andre
Ja's like
Iguodala
second
had
year in the league. He was saying like basically that nigga Steph got carried by KD posting KD final
Hell
MVP
yeah.
shit.
yeah.
So
It
yeah,
started
bro.
with Iggy. Iggy was like, "I
Yeah,
want to trade because these niggas don't
yeah,
know how to hoop."
that was
yeah.
so crazy, bro. And that
That
nigga
shit
went
was
right
so
back to the
funny.
Warriors.
Perfect word. That's what that nigga said. He said these niggas
This
don't know how
finna
to.
be a great matchup, bro. Cause Iggy,
Facts.
hey, that nigga better be ready, bro. I seen him taking some games
Okay, I'm
off
gonna
trying
be
to get ready
honest.
for the
After
series.
seeing what Ja
I
was
do got
doing,
Warriors in 6 though.
yeah, after seeing what Ja was doing
Sorry.
this series, like, bro, like
Yeah.
the reason why they're in the second round is cause Minnesota really could have won. These niggas choked so many leads, bro. Golden State is not that type of team. Like this is a championship season team. This isn't bitch ass cat, bro. This ain't trash ass Patrick Beverly. This isn't goofy ass D'Lo shooting threes. These are the best 3-point shooters ever, bro. Like defense gonna need to be on a T. They cannot be choking leads, and Ja needs to be, if not the
Him.
best player, the second best player in this series, bro, for them to win, for sure.
I
So I
agree.
got
Sure.
Warriors in 6
I
too.
think they have a chance of winning, but I
I got
think
Warriors
Ja
in
has to
5.
average at least 25 for them to
Bro
win.
said at
Like
least
Ja has to play
25.
great.
Yo, he gonna have to average
Ja,
30,
Ja needs to
35,
average
yo.
30, bro.
30,
30,
35,
maybe
bro.
30
I think
plus.
so, bro. Like
He's probably gonna have to average 30 and 10.
I don't think,
Cause
bro. With
nah,
the
bro,
people
he averaged
surrounding him,
30.
bro,
I've seen
they
him
not
average
having
30
off
in the
games.
playoffs before last season.
You
Okay,
think
well,
Desmond
yeah,
Bain
yeah.
gonna keep shooting like that or what?
Okay, yeah,
Yes,
okay.
bro.
Not
Bane
yeah,
is hot, bro.
you're right
I
about
think
that.
the people surrounding Ja are a lot hotter when it comes to shots, when it comes to the people surrounding Curry.
All
Like,
right, let me say
especially
this.
those last two games, bro, y'all definitely gave Denver a chance. Like, y'all definitely gave Denver a chance, and I feel like that speaks a lot going into the next series.
All right,
Y'all
look, I'm
gave
gonna
it to
say
them.
this. They don't have a player. The Grizzlies don't have a player like Jokic. If you saw that nigga can just score. Like he was just scoring as soon as he gets into the paint, he can just score type shit. Like he'll just shoot. I
Yeah.
don't know, bro. He just scores like as soon as he gets into the paint. The Grizzlies don't have a player like that. Like that job just come downhill. That's just not always. We saw it in the last series. It's not always gonna
Didn't
work.
play good.
And I will say this: you are
His
right. I
playmaking
said
was
Ja's gonna have
uncertain
to.
though, which is
Yeah,
why
I
I
was
say
gonna say.
like,
I
yeah,
said this. Ja. I said Ja's gonna have to average 30. That's wrong. He's probably gonna have to average like 27, which is a season average,
Yeah.
and 27, 8, and 27 and 9 type shit. 9 assists, 8 assists. Because Desmond Bain, I do feel like he's gonna keep hooping. Bro's been
Yeah.
hooping all season.
That
Last
nigga's
season
getting
he didn't have
hooping, bro.
Desmond Bain.
Yeah.
That's why Ja averaged 30 in the playoffs
Yeah.
last season. Because Desmond Bain wasn't like that.
That nigga can score, bro. That nigga can score.
But
And he plays defense too.
yeah, yeah, Desmond Bain, he's tough actually. So Ja can really just. But I don't know if he's gonna get a season average, bro. I don't know. He looks
I
he
think we
looks
gotta
a
wait for the
lot
first
like
game.
Russ. I don't see anybody saying it because he's so early in his career. Y'all can't lie. Last series, just because if they would have lost that series, niggas would have said he's a younger version of Russ.
oh my god,
He was not able to come down and just lay up every time or come down and try to go for a poster
he
every
was
time.
forcing a
That
lot.
shit.
Facts.
And in the half court offense, he was definitely forcing a lot. And then last but not least, the tweets is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I know y'all saw like at one point in the
That
last
Michael
series,
Jordan,
bro had
the
more
last
tweets than field
dance.
goals made, and bro
Yeah,
just keeps on tweeting and tweeting and tweeting. Like that shit be crazy, bro.
that's funny though.
It
That's
is
it.
Shout
funny.
out Ja, man.
Shout out Ja, bro.
Yeah.
You got a big challenge ahead of you. If Ja wins this series,
Um,
I
that'd
think
be great.
you also gotta keep in mind though that although Ja played a horrible series, he did he did step up when it mattered. You feel me? He got the game winning shot that
Yeah.
one game. Basically the fourth quarter of every game he was like, all right, I need to stop the bullshit. You feel me? Like, and even then, he still packed his stats. Like, if he wasn't on the points, he damn near had a triple double every game. You
I
see what
seen
I'm
his
saying?
stats for the
He wasn't.
series. It was like 21. It was like 21-9 or 21-10 and 4 or some shit like that. 21-10 and 3.
He was
So
still
like he
had. He
still
was
had
good.
like good
Yeah,
numbers
he
type
still had
shit.
great assist numbers, and then I feel like he played horrible, but definitely in the fourth quarter, pretty much in every game he started picking that shit up. Like I'm pretty sure in one game he had 14 alone just in the fourth, and he had like 3, 4, 5 points before that the entire game. You feel me? So like I definitely agree with you, but he also did
Yeah.
step up when it mattered too.
yo. Speaking of people stepping up, uh, what's it called? Bum ass
I know where this is
Utah,
going.
bro.
I know where this is
Man,
going.
me and Kdro, man, we was man. We was smoking on that pack, man.
Smoking on that Utah
Man,
pack,
I'm
man.
sorry if you really had your faith in the Utah Jazz, Rudy Gobert, like you thought they were gonna win a championship. Like,
Utah is
that's
the
tough, bro.
same shit every like. How can you
That's
guys
tough,
not
bro.
see through this? They're always a good team. You know, they're always gonna make some playoff noise. You
Man,
guys really think they're gonna
Utah
win? Nobody's gonna vote Utah to win, and they never do it, bro. They can
is
never
Donovan.
pull it.
That's the real
It's
question.
even since the
Man.
'90s when they was going against MJ, like they will never do it, bro. Like I don't know what it is about Utah, man.
But for real though, like I knew it was over. Listen, bro, I know Jalen Brunson is a good player, but this series,
They made him look like
he really made
Kyrie.
his name against them because Like every single person and their mom predicted that. Oh my God, without Luca, bro, there's no
Jazz
way
better win this.
there's no way the Jazz are gonna give up this game without Luca. And Jalen Brunson came out there and gave them niggas 40, bro. I'm sorry. Jalen Brunson is the real deal. People was talking about Luca needs more help. It did get a little bit better, right? Because I feel like, especially Porzingis, Dingus, Pingus, he went against their small ball philosophy. I feel like now they're able to go more small with Spencer Dinwiddie. Sometimes Maxi Kleber be out there getting minutes. Davis Bertans, he actually stepped up. I was talking a lot of trash about him during the season. When he got traded, but he stepped up. But the Red Hot Phoenix Suns, listen, man. It's gonna be two All NBA guards, Devin Booker versus Luka. I can't wait to see this, and it's not just Luka; it's Luka versus the dynamic duo, and I can't wait to see these two teams duke it out. And really, the deciding factor to me is, while I do think Phoenix is the better team, Luka is like a transcendent player. He's like on that Jason Tatum track. I do think he's better than Jason Tatum, but they're on the same tier to me. But I think just having one of them on your team, it can win you a series. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I want to say Phoenix and 6 because I do think Phoenix is a good team. I do believe in Devin Booker and CP3. I don't want to bet against them, especially after what I just saw from CP3. But nigga, if Phoenix lets this shit go to 7, yo, Luka might take them motherfuckers out in 7, bro, and that will rock the world. But my official
I'm gonna say
pick's
Phoenix in
and 6.
5.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
I'm
Nah,
gonna
I
say
got
Phoenix in
Mavs.
5.
I got Mavs.
You're
I got
crazy.
Mavs 6.
You got the Mavs? You
Yeah,
really
I got
believe
Mavs.
it?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say this
I
with,
believe.
for sure, bro. I'm gonna say this with Luis. I got Mavs too, because I just know that Luka is a playoff performer. He has but this is the thing. He only has 2 years of playoff experience, but his playoff resume
It's
is
exquisite.
is exquisite. It's perfect. It's
Like,
impeccable.
the niggas he's faced is
Impeccable.
the
Like
niggas he's cooked,
he's
bro.
faced. He's literally played top 75 niggas in Kawhi, and then you got PG there too, like a good ass player. He's playing some top 15 guys in the league, dropping 40-point triple doubles on them
Like,
niggas, 30-point triple doubles in back games of the series. Like he was giving them boys the work. They was trying everything in their power to stop this dude. He was just like punking them niggas. So from what I've seen, Luka, like the way I've seen him just carve up defenses, and then now they don't got Porzingis. The team is like built for Luka. Like he's just surrounded by shooters. And now he got Jalen Brunson too. Like I really feel like he's gonna keep this like hot streak going. I got Mavs
I
in
got him
7.
6. Oh, you said
Oh,
7?
Mavs
crazy,
in
bro.
7.
Oh,
That's
crazy.
tough. Go ahead,
Phoenix
Lewis.
in
You said
5.
Mavs in 5, bro. Or what'd you say?
No, I
Phoenix
said
in
6.
5.
I said
Mavs in
6.
6. Explain that, bro.
Yeah, cause I think,
What do you think? Devin
I
Booker gonna
think
fall off or what?
personally. Wait, when is Booker coming back? This series?
He's already back.
Yes. He's
Okay,
back.
so I feel
And you still
like,
think Mavs in 5?
yeah, I feel like Mavs. I feel like Luka. I don't know. I just put all my trust in Luka. I believe Luka
What?
like
I want to see who has
go
home court.
crazy.
How do you think the Mavericks going small against
Oh,
DeAndre
Suns
Ayton
got home court, I guess.
how do you think that's gonna affect them?
Going
Having
to
DeAndre Ayton on the
lose.
court.
That is why they're
I
going
think
to lose.
I think based on pick and roll, like on defense against the Suns, pick and rolls will be harder to play against, especially against CP3 and Hayden. But
I mean, they got
if
Mikal
the
Bridges there
shoot
too.
if the shooters if they're all on street like hot streaks and shit like that, they're keeping up with mid range shots that Booker is gonna be putting up, lobs that CP3 is gonna be throwing up for Aiden. I feel like they have a big chance for sure. But if they just miss too much and rely too much on Luka, I feel like that's just gonna
So Phoenix in 6, right?
obviously give it to the Suns. But I'm putting my trust in the Mavs. I'm picking Mavs over Suns for sure.
How many points do you think Spencer Dinwiddie is averaging in the series?
Right now? Or do
In
I?
this upcoming series, how many points do you predict he's gonna average? I mean, you said they're gonna win. He's a pretty good player
say
on their team.
15.
Wrong. I'm gonna answer this. Okay, I can't say wrong, but I'm gonna answer this too. It's like
Nigga said wrong.
maybe like nah, he's not wrong, but I'm gonna say like
Like
if he
12,
averages
15 around
if he
that.
averages 15, like bro, they won in this series. I say like around 10. It's really not even about him. It's really not even about him. It's about Luka and
He gonna have
a
to
little
give
bit
him
of Jalen
like
Brunson.
35, bro. Like
No, 30-point triple
I
double.
think
Jalen
Luka
Brunson
is
give him
enough
20.
for the Phoenix Suns.
30-point triple double and Jalen Brunson give him 20.
I think
If Spence
those
can
two
throw in
players
10,
are enough to beat the Phoenix Suns.
it's not even those two players. It's Luka and some help. Like Luka is like LeBron, bro. Like, do you see how LeBron was dragging niggas to the like? That's like I think Luka can do that shit. Like, you see how LeBron was in
Bruh.
07.
Luka is a
LeBron
point guard.
dragged Plumbers to the championship, bro, and they got swept by the Spurs.
Do this for me.
That's what I mean. I think Luka is like on that
one
level.
point guard, because you're barely even gonna be able to name a team. Name one point guard who took his team to the finals and won.
Isaiah Thomas.
Man, that nigga's in the 80s, bro. You wasn't born.
That was
Exactly.
that was the first thing I thought of. Give me a second. Give me a second.
He on the phone with that bit.
Steph? The fuck?
He on the
Steph.
phone with that bit.
Oh, I'm not on the phone. I'm just playing with this shit. My phone right here. Steph, nigga. Steph.
Really, bro?
That's the most recent. I thought from backwards. I thought backwards in my head. Who's the most recent? So who's the most recent that did it?
When did Steph win a championship by his fucking self?
15.
Because last time I checked, he needed KD to do it.
15. He didn't have KD. He won in 15.
Nah, he didn't have KD in 15, bro.
He won
you know
in 15
that.
without
you
KD.
were there. You were there. Yeah, you were there.
Okay, yes, they did get injured. They did get injured. This nigga LeBron was playing with Dellavedova, but he didn't win.
Tristan Thomas was the starter, and
that's
facts. Like 40-point triple doubles, bro.
That's facts. But Steph still won. So that nigga Iggy literally got Finals MVP because Bron was the best player in the series and he played defense on him.
Who won MVP?
I just said it. Iggy literally won defense for playing defense on the best player in the series, LeBron. That's literally why Iggy won Finals MVP.
Steph win shit. If Steph would have won, he would have got MVP.
I'm pretty sure I saw Iggy. I'm pretty sure I saw Iggy said like he really did think like he really deserved the MVP too. Like it's crazy.
Shit's some bullshit, cuz niggas just be saying anything, vote. I mean, when you look back at it, I look at Steph's numbers. Bro averaged like 20. Bro averaged like 26, 5 and 5 that finals. I don't know how the fuck he didn't get Finals MVP. He was the leading scorer. The nigga averaged 26, 5 and 5, and I don't know how the finals, fuck. Yeah. How the fuck do you not get that Finals?
Anyways,
MVP?
bro,
That's kind of crazy.
Back to what I was saying.
It was tripping.
Y'all got to bring up the points before I even could, bro. We're skipping the fact that Luka has to deal with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. We're not even talking about defense right now. We're specifically.
Yeah, I was about to say you better not be talking about defense. What do you mean? Them niggas playing. What do you mean? What do you mean? Chris Paul trying to lock up Luka? Like what? Nigga, if Kawhi, if Kawhi Leonard, if a healthy Kawhi Leonard,
30 points, Chris Paul puts up 20. Okay. Aiden puts up 20. There's no way that Dallas
you might be right about that. You might be right about that. But let me say this.
Injury too, low-key.
I'm gonna give you a counterpoint. Nigga, D-Book is fresh off injury. We just watched. I don't know if y'all watched the game. D-Book, he wasn't the perfect version of himself. I'm saying he's still coming back from injury, but that was his first game after injury. Luka is warmed up a little bit more. He's played like 2 or 3 games off injury, bro. D-Book just came off injury.
Luka had more time though.
And all I'm gonna say is CP3, he had to go perfect. He made up for his stinkers in the beginning of that series. Let's not act like CP3 didn't have 4 points in a game versus Jose Alvarado, and nigga had more turnovers than points. And they lost that game.
I remember that shit.
So let's not act like we
forgot about that.
Let's not act like we can't see CP3 drop some stinkers, all right? That nigga can stink the bed up too, nigga.
Yeah, for
I
real.
act like Dallas didn't lose a game after Luca came back either.
Okay, that's facts. Luca was getting ramped up, but hey, he didn't.
D
But this is the thing. Luca
came
didn't
back
even.
on
Luca
30
didn't have
minutes.
to. This is the thing though.
Luca had a
Luca was warming up
40
all them
minute,
niggas, bro. Because look, Luca just like Luca was
40
dropping
minute
the
restriction,
lightest,
bro. The game is
bro.
45 minutes.
Luca was dropping the lightest 30-point triple doubles on the Utah Jazz. Like he didn't have to ramp all the way up into that playoff. Like he
Yeah,
didn't
it's
have
like
to
the
go into
first
that.
game he came back, he had that 30-point triple double.
Exactly. He didn't have to even
Yeah,
go into that Kawhi versus PG mode. He didn't like take that shit too serious, bro. And he'll still give you a
you're
30-point.
right, bro. But you still
He's
not
literally
looking
like,
at the
bro,
D
no,
Book
bro.
played. D Book played 20 minutes in
Who's
the game
stopping
that he
Luca?
played, bro.
You gonna throw
Luca played
Mikael
38.
Bridges on Luca, nigga? Let's see it. Cause I got Luca. I got Luca taking that matchup, nigga.
Facts.
All right, you gonna act like Mikael? You gonna act like Mikael didn't have
I
votes
ain't
for
saying he a
defensive?
bum. I ain't saying he a bum. That's the thing. It's so much respect for Luca. I ain't say he a bum,
Act
nigga.
like the
That
nigga
nigga
who's about
Mikael
to
Bridges
guard
good.
him. You gonna act like the nigga who's about to guard him wasn't
Let's not act like
potential?
Luca didn't just embarrass the previous DPOY Rudy Gobertoid. Let's not act like Luca
Come
didn't
on,
just
bro.
embarrass
We
that
all know that
nigga.
was some bullshit, bro. We all know
Alright.
he don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he don't deserve him. I
I,
mean,
I wouldn't say he don't, but the three-time defensive player of the year is bullshit. He definitely deserved
Facts.
one, maybe two, but once you get the second one, like how do you get it? Like the third time is
That's
bullshit.
bro.
Crazy.
He
Yeah.
don't even have respect from players in the NBA, bro.
I've never seen
Literally,
somebody get fried so much in the playoffs like Rudy does. Like he gets fried by
literally, bro.
everybody's best player. Who saw, bro? Y'all seen that
See, the
Jalen
only reason
Brunson
why he
had that
wasn't
boy
the
playing
last
Jalen
draft
Twister?
pick
Brunson.
in the
I
All
saw
Star
that
was because
live. I saw that live, bro. He had that boy playing Twister.
Yo,
the only reason he didn't get picked last in the All Star game was because of KD and
Oh,
Harden.
James Harden. Yeah, the James Harden shit.
Yeah.
And the-
I have a question,
It's
right?
kind of justifiable too, because Harden's
Go
washed.
ahead. Go ahead, Kyrie. Go
Okay,
ahead.
Z, W
Let's
segue.
get to the next series
Yeah,
after
W
this.
segue.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen
I want to do
Joel
this odds
Embiid
battle.
play with a face mask. So
Yep.
how is he out like for the whole? Is it because of the concussion too? Like, because if Joel Embiid doesn't come back, like unfortunately Miami's getting out of the second round too, which is crazy. Like fucking cakewalk. Like you get fucking
Easy as hell.
Atlanta, and then you get fucking bum ass Harden with no Embiid.
When you're the number
With-
one seed,
with
maybe you
Matisse
should play a
Thybulle.
little better in the regular season.
So it's
Who's
just
not
Yeah,
good
they
enough?
did take care. They did take care of business in the regular season.
Who's
That
not
first
good
seed.
enough?
That's all
Sorry,
I'm
Kyrie.
saying.
We had a
Who's not
great
good
defense and offense, so it's crazy.
But I mean,
Think about
that's Miami versus Philly, bro. We like Kyrie just said, or like Ismail just said, man. If there's no Joel Embiid, this series is done. James Harden, those days where he's averaging 30, we all know those are long gone.
lost a step, bro.
The days he's averaging 25 are long gone. Like I haven't seen James Harden even drop 25 in a minute. Y'all notice he keeps just getting 22s. He keeps dropping 22 points. Like
22,
that.
Just
21.
22.
Like he
21.
can't get to 23 or 24. Or it's 22. That's like the max, and then he'll have like a 7 or 9 or 11 or 13. Bro,
Yeah.
those days for James Harden are over, bro. And then this is the thing. Like as a Sixer fan, it kind of sucks because you have to really rely on Maxey. The history of the NBA suggests that second-year players are not the most consistent players. It sucks that you got to rely on a second-year player to be your best player because Joel Embiid's probably going to be out and James Harden is a shell of himself. And if James Harden, like in the offseason, I don't
or
know what you
without
do.
Harden.
Do you pay James Harden the max? Like, is it worth the max? I haven't seen him drop 30 points in a game in so long, bro. Since he was on the Nets, that was probably the last time he
Harden's
dropped.
really about to get that Trae Young treatment. Like that's what I'm saying. Because they got so many niggas to just throw on him. Like it's just
Yeah.
I don't see how Philly wins without Joel. To be honest.
His
So-
switches are gonna be from PJ
Or
to Bam to
without
Jimmy, man.
So
Like,
much
that's
of my
crazy.
takes on the
5.
Heat have been that Bam would be matching up with these great centers in the East in the playoffs, and so far he's had to see Clint Capella And what now? No Joel? Like, it's just
They're finna have to play fucking Paul Reed, bro. And bro, they better not play DeAndre Jordan. I don't care if you got to go ultimate small ball. You do
for
not
real.
play
Don't
DeAndre
put that
Jordan.
nigga on the court at all,
Do
bro.
not play that nigga at all, bro.
Like, please. Like, look, I'm
In
just saying. The
five,
second they start playing DeAndre Jordan,
with or
that might
without
be when
him.
they lose, bro. No cap.
What you said, Jay?
I said Heat in 5, with or without him.
That's crazy. Heat in 5.
With?
If they got
Nah.
Joel, if they got Joel,
Or without him.
I'm gonna say, because this is the thing, bro. Joel like tore a ligament in his right hand too. So even if they got Joel, I don't even. He's not even at 100%. I don't know like how bad his hand is. It sucks. Well, it doesn't suck because they're gonna get smacked by the Celtics. So I probably got Heat in 6. I mean, Heat's gonna win. It is what it is.
I got Heat in 5.
I'm not gonna lie.
We all agreed on my favorite team.
James Harden's just
That's your
like
favorite team?
we
Nah,
know he's a
it's-
turnover machine, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I just dislike Harden more than I dislike the Heat. If I could be real, I'm gonna say they sweep.
You
I
sweep?
say that.
I
I say there's
wouldn't
a good
deny that
chance
either.
we sweep.
Like a sweep or game 5 for sure.
I mean, I definitely used to fuck with Harden, especially when he was on the Rockets and shit. But he just made himself subject to the scrutiny once he left Houston. You know, once like he used to have us in the playoffs every year. Houston was leading and shit like basketball. The Rockets was tough. You used to see a bunch of fucking Harden jerseys. Like you could walk anywhere and see a Harden jersey and shit.
Facts.
Now these niggas, and this nigga got us down 20 every game, and then he left fat as shit. The bodysuit, so he made himself subject to all this scrutiny. Now he's a fraud. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just yeah, you can miss me with that. You have anything else? Anybody else got anything else to say?
Finals predictions? You want to do that?
Not yet, because I do want to.
Second round.
Yeah, we can't.
Heat
Yeah,
versus Suns.
we're getting too ahead of ourselves. I don't know.
Nah.
Heat
Maybe.
versus Suns.
Not even maybe.
Nah, you
'Cause
bugging, bro.
you'll
Golden
see what
State.
happens after the second round, bro.
Yeah.
Golden State.
Golden State is not beating Phoenix.
Yes, they're it. Yes, they are, bro.
Yes, they are, bro.
Warriors
CP.
fan. Go ahead, defend
D
yourself,
book.
bro.
I'm sorry, bro, but like we've seen what Steph has done to CP3 in the past.
Facts, bro.
Made him look
He
foolish.
made it.
Like, do you know how many times the Warriors have like, bro? Not even, bro. We've seen what he's done to CP3. First, it was on the Clippers. Then that nigga went to the Rockets. Multiple times on both teams. Like they made the Rockets with CP3 for the Warriors to stop them niggas. They said they built it to beat the Warriors. Went 2 years. The second year they didn't have KD and still lost, and then they blew the team up, bro. Steph has a history of taking
We just
Chris
gonna
Paul's.
ignore the nigga who gonna average 30 in any series that he's in.
Except for last.
So what
except
about
for this year?
So we're just gonna ignore Jordan Poole and Clay.
Exactly.
Both of those players can get locked up.
Nah. Clay.
Both of those players
Clay
are
shoot
not
over
consistent.
anyone.
I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that.
That's just a bold thing to say,
But
man.
that's just a very bold thing to say.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We all know Clay is not the same. Like obviously,
Obviously.
but he's like maybe 80, like 85% of what he used to be. Type shit. His defense is not the same.
One game, bro. Clay
He
is
can-
so
he can-
inconsistent now, bro.
He didn't have like one game. He's dropped 30 a few games. Like he's had a couple, like maybe 5 or a couple more games that he's
Couple
dropped
good,
30.
couple bad.
So bro, Clay could average 20 this series, bro. Easy.
Facts.
No, he can't, bro.
And I'm
He
really
averaged
banking on
15.
Jordan Poole because you're saying he could get clamped. I can't go out on a limb and say he's not gonna get clamped because it's still so early for what we're seeing. I just don't think it's gonna. I don't think he's gonna get. I can see that nigga averaging 25 for the series, bro. If I'm being
Facts.
real.
You're crazy, bro.
Draymond setting him up that death lineup.
You're crazy, bro.
Now I'm not gonna like
This
it's
is series-
25 kind of high. Like I'm gonna just say, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like y'all went on that whole tangent. Like for my Luka narratives, if he gets out and y'all just did all that talking about them, I'm gonna be so happy. Like for that pod, if that nigga does end up being news.
I called it. I'm just saying it now. I called it.
I think it's gonna be Mavs and Golden
I mean,
State. for
I
sure.
do have Phoenix in 6 though, because CP3 and D Book are real niggas, like especially this season.
Aiden averaged what 21
Yeah,
this
small
last
ball
series.
against Aiton is
Come
tough.
on,
I'm
bro.
sorry, bro. I
It's
will
not
never
gonna
believe
work.
in Aiden until I see some tangible evidence of
Bro,
why I
Aiton
should
For
versus
believe in it.
what?
Luka,
Did you not watch him in the
the
playoffs
first pick
last
versus the
year?
third pick. This is gonna be amazing.
All right, this is. Did you just hear? Did y'all watch him in the playoffs? Yeah, bro. I watched Giannis drop 50 on this nigga, and I watched Giannis literally
That's
pump
crazy.
faking at the 3-point line. DeAndre Ayton was so tired of getting dominated by Giannis in the paint. You know what he started doing? That
About
nigga
the
started
best
jumping
player
in.
in the
That nigga
world,
started
bro.
jumping in the air like a chicken off Giannis pump fake threes. Giannis
That's
We're
literally
crazy.
talking
pump fake
about the
for a
best
three.
player in the
DeAndre
world,
Ayton jumped
bro.
all the way in the air. Giannis got a free dunk. DeAndre Ayton looked like a little boy versus it. I actually felt
He
bad
got
for him.
stunned.
Talking about
No, dead ass. I
the
felt
best.
even the commentators were saying I feel bad for him because the coach won't call a double team. Only the coach is just gonna make him play him straight up the whole game. And you know what that led to? Giannis dropping fucking 50. Yeah, bro. I
You're
watched
talking
DeAndre
about the
Ayton in the
best
playoffs
player
last.
in the
Yeah, bro. I watched
world.
DeAndre Ayton play in the playoffs last year, bro. Yeah.
I'm
It is what it
just
is, bro. If you're a basketball player, don't put out. That's what I call bad tape. You know, if you're a basketball
Is that a
player, you don't
bad
want
take,
bad.
bro?
No, I know. I said no, not bad take. I said bad tape. TAPE tape. If you don't put out bad film of yourself, if you don't want to get called out for it, play good, nigga, and it'll be on
We're
film.
bringing up
Don't
one
play bad
series where
and
he
don't have
played in
bad tape out there.
4. What about the 3 that he played in before he got to the finals?
Who did he play in those 3 series? The Lakers with
He
fucking
played.
who was the Lakers center that he went up against? AD coming off injury. He
Nigga,
didn't go
80 still put up what 30, bro? You're naming
one
greats.
game,
Like
one
you're
game.
naming Hall of Famers, nigga. You're naming
I
Hall of Famers. DeAndre Ayton is not a Hall of Famer.
It's crazy because you say I'll name Hall of Famers if I name Dwight or some shit. Just because they're on the Lakers doesn't mean they're in their prime, my nigga. Like if I say
no, we're not
Dwight,
saying like who they playing on
if
the
I say
Mavs. That's like
You
that
named
level.
Davis and
And,
Giannis.
DeAndre,
and he got
all
CP3
I'm
and D
saying
Book
is
backing him up, bro.
all I'm saying is
Come on,
DeAndre
bro.
Ayton is
They
not on
upgrade
the
you
About
to
level.
to
guard the
know
best player.
who's not a Hall of Famer.
I don't see
Aiden
DeAndre
shitted
Ayton
on
on
him
the
last
level
year.
to
So
even
you gonna act like you don't
dominate a
remember that
Maxi
game with the
Kleber,
block.
bro. I don't see DeAndre Ayton on the level to
You
him
don't remember
dominate
that
that
game winning
matchup
block.
versus Maxi Kleber, bro.
You don't remember that game winning block.
I remember that. I remember that. I remember that.
You
That
don't
game
remember him
winning oop.
blocking up,
No, the
huh?
game winning oop. The oop. The game winning.
Yeah, you don't remember that either.
I remember the game winning oop. Yes.
What,
You know what
what
else I
year?
remember?
What was his draft stock? What
He
round?
was the number one pick. He was the number
Number
one
one
pick.
pick.
Same
Bro.
one with Luca.
Number one.
Same draft
How
as
many years
Luca.
has he been in the league?
He's the same amount as Luca, bro. 2018, 4 years, this 4th year.
So why are you acting like this nigga hasn't proved himself, bro? What do you mean?
Why are you acting like he's the next coming of Shaq? Bro is a decent
I'm
center.
just saying that
Why do you
out of
think he
all the
hasn't got
centers,
paid? Why do you think
He's
he
a
hasn't got
decent
offered?
center is
He's a
crazy.
decent modern day big
all
man,
the
bro.
centers
He's
who
that.
are left in the
Look,
playoffs.
look, look, look.
Who's the
He's
best
a
center in the playoffs right now?
who's okay. Let me look at the teams right now.
Playoffs right now.
Phoenix, Dallas,
Please don't say Bam, bro.
Memphis. Who are you asking me about right now?
It's not. I can say that confidently.
Oh, DeAndre Ayton or Bam. That's who's the best in the playoffs? It's Joel
Aiden is the
Embiid. Bro.
best
Why are you
center
at
in the
this?
playoffs.
Yeah, what are you talking
Joel,
about, Jay?
yeah, because
Joel
when
Embiid.
did Aiden get better than Joel
just said
Embiid,
with
guys?
Embiid
This is
out.
nah, bro. Nah, bro.
Embiid out, bro. With Embiid out.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. This guy is trying to call. This guy wants me to give props to the second best player. Yo, what is blood waffling about? Nah, bro. Come on, bro. DeAndre Ayton, the second best.
Bro, y'all just talk no effect on the series.
All right. Let me be real. DeAndre Ayton.
Y'all
How
can't have
How
no
much do you
effect
think
on
he's
his
averaging
career.
this series, bro? Versus
Yeah,
Dallas
your
Mavericks.
camera's froze, Jay. Oh, never mind. You're good.
Like, so look, you know his matchup is gonna be like Maxi
25.
or Dorian
20,
Finney.
25.
You think he's averaging 25 this series, bro?
Why do you think the
He said
Mavs
20
you
have
to
gotta be, you gotta be averaging like 13 or
20
something.
to
20
You say that
25.
like that's a bad, bro.
How much is it, Coron?
I mean, if he average like I'm gonna say he gonna average like
Chris Paul
18. If he average
the
18 and
fuck outta
13, that's
here.
good.
Get out of D-Book will average 30 on any team.
How much?
If
Exactly.
Aiden
He
average
won't
18
need
and
do
13, he's
anything
good.
more with D-Book.
This is the thing with the Mavs. So, Suns are the first seed. They're gonna have home court and shit. D Book is coming off injury. I really expect him to have slow starts to these first couple games. I think the Mavs are gonna be able to steal one at home. And I also wanted to say this. I think the Mavs are gonna be able to defend home court. But I don't know if it's gonna I don't think it's gonna be Mavs in six. But I think the Mavs are gonna be able to steal one of the first two games and defend their home court for games 3 and 4, bro. I feel like Mavs getting this series. Like, there's no doubt about this shit. I got no doubt. I can bet on this shit. Like, I
Luka
got
can't
Luca
do it
winning
by
this series,
himself.
bro. Niggas is gonna be like,
Can't
bro,
do
how
it
did
by
Luca beat the
himself.
number one team? Them niggas got 60. Them niggas had a 65 win
Nobody.
season for no reason, bro. That's actually tough. I feel bad for CP3, but his window is last year, bro. Nobody
Only
thought LeBron.
way.
Nobody thought LeBron was gonna get to the finals in '07 until
Crazy,
until
bro.
that nigga put up that 48 point masterpiece versus the Pistons and scored the Cavs like last 23
So
points in a
you're
row.
predicting that he's gonna peak this series, like he's gonna reach another level
Yep,
like how he did last year.
yep. I think Luca is like, bro.
Yeah, he's built for it. He's built
He's
for it for
built for the
sure.
playoffs. Like, I've seen this nigga do it in Europe. He's already got a EuroLeague championship. Like, he's already had these pressure moments when everything is on the line and bro has delivered. And he was winning EuroLeague championships when he was 16. Bro's a grown man. Like, he bullies the best players in the NBA. Niggas like Kawhi and Paul George that he says too fucking little. Like, bro, Luka's gonna peak this series, bro. It's gonna be a masterful performance. Couple performances by him.
I
Very
agree.
very good hoop talk. We could switch it up now. I don't know if y'all listened to that new
I don't
Future.
disagree with you. I just don't think he can do it by himself.
Nah, Jay
Nah.
gotta get his shit off. Jay gotta get his shit off. No
He
cap.
gonna get some. He gonna get some help though, because they got the team built around him. They gonna definitely help this year. Jalen Brunson, niggas gonna hit they open threes. That's all they got to do, bro. Defense open threes.
I'm out. Yeah. Whoa.
Let's get to the series I really want to talk about, man. It's this Milwaukee and Boston. That's the series.
Yes,
This
sir.
is
I
really
look
like the Eastern Conference Finals matchup,
for real.
but it's just in the second round. That's just how the shit played out.
You know
But
what? I think
who y'all got?
I'm taking Celtics over Bucks. Big time. Celtics has all around length, good as defense. JB, JT going crazy already.
Facts.
JT's gonna take it. Same thing we said about Luca. He's gonna ascend this playoffs, especially going against Bucks this early in the playoffs. After they beat the Bucks, is only up from there, bro. JT's just gonna ascend a whole different level. I see the Celtics possibly even taking the finals championship home.
You said possibly?
Possibly, because
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You
I'm
are
all
from the
about Golden
Warriors.
State. I'm all about
Definitely
Golden
not
State, yeah.
possible. I got
But
Celtics winning
I
this shit.
believe in the Celtics. Like they're for sure not a team to look down on. Like for sure, you can't even keep your eyes off them for a second. They play ball um, like it's their life or something. I don't know.
I'm a quickly before Jay gets off his take about Milwaukee versus Celtics, because like I said, I feel like I gave my take in the last video. But since All-Star break, and we proved it in the first round, you know, we did have to play Brooklyn, who they're not the greatest offensive team, especially without Kyrie and KD, you know, really going off, and Seth Curry having to do a lot more. But I feel like we definitely had the
I hear somebody
that's
might
Jay's
buzz.
mic.
Yeah,
That's
it
Jay's
might
mic.
buzz on there.
Yeah, Jay, that's all I was saying. You should try your AirPods, bro.
Yeah, cause your
Wait, that's
shit.
Jay?
Yeah, cause his I don't know. It's like producing like a buzzing sound. I have to turn it down.
Dog, I thought I just broke my fucking mic.
Nah,
Like,
chill.
that's
But
why I just unplugged it and shit.
um,
That scared the fuck
what's
out
it
of me, bro. I
called?
was like, bro,
We
no
have we
way.
have we have the best defense this season. We have the most
Jesus.
bodies to match up like per team, probably other than like maybe Philly or the Warriors, like to match up with Giannis. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like size and just like number of players. We got JT, we got Daniel Tice, we got Al Horford, we got Grant Williams, uh, Robert Williams. All these people are all gonna be getting minutes guarding Giannis Antetokounmpo. And if he doesn't have Chris Middleton, his sidekick, for the majority of the series, I don't see how he beats us. I'm gonna say
Facts.
Celtics in 6 or 7. I'm gonna officially cut it off at 6 because I just think them not having Middleton is gonna be that much of a factor. Giannis is the best player in the world, but sees we up nigga. Go ahead, Jay.
Time out. Who seen that nigga Jimmy Butler for fucking the Hawks, bruh? Y'all seen that shit?
He was like, I'm not even gonna do it. I don't want to get banned on YouTube. But like,
Hey, I was gonna down here. That boy Jimmy Butler is fucking the Hawks,
that's
bro.
crazy, bro.
Let's do that.
Jay shit messed up. Well, I'm gonna see him. Give him another chance.
But we could just
He might have to join
continue
off his
on.
phone, bro. He might have to join off his phone.
I agree. Like, I don't see. I see Bucks taking at least 2 games. Same thing with Kyrie. I have Celtics in 6. Who who other than Chris Middleton would Giannis try to rely on? Grayson Allen. He did one game.
Okay,
He's
look,
not
that gets
doing
me to
good
my
the rest of
that
the
gets me
playoffs.
to my point. So they don't have a Chris Middleton. I don't know how they win this without Chris Middleton. So they're gonna have Drew Holiday. He's gonna have to be their second best player,
Yeah,
he just bumps up from their third to second. So he's still gonna try to get his buckets. But this is the difference from the Celtics and the Bulls. In that Chicago Bulls series, Grayson Allen was their third best player. That nigga shot 58% from three, and bro was hooping like. That shit is not gonna work versus the Celtics. The Celtics have way too many defenders to let Grayson Allen get off and get his. You think Grayson Allen? Just think about the matchups. We already said who's gonna be guarding Giannis. Those big guys. Who's gonna be on Drew? Maybe a Marcus Smart, and then who's
yeah.
gonna be on Grayson Allen? JB. You think
AB exactly.
you think Grayson Allen's gonna drop 30 on JB, bro? Like, let's be real
No,
about like, nah, this. I don't
he's
see
definitely
how the Bucks can win this series without Giannis averaging damn near 40.
yeah.
35, damn near
But
40.
Oh, go ahead, Jay.
Y'all are fucking crazy. Giannis is the best player in the world, and he's about to prove to y'all why. He's about to prove to y'all why. The few games that Grayson Allen, Connaughton, all of them niggas did play. First off, y'all don't have, but regardless of what y'all think y'all don't have the matchup for the Bucks. Y'all don't. Brooke
How?
Lopez at the center, Bobby Portis at the 3, and Giannis at the 4. Y'all are not going to be able to do that, especially if Bobby is coming off of the bench. That's y'all's second problem. Y'all's bench is fucking trash.
Derek
If
White.
anything, y'all have 2 or 3 players that y'all can
Grant Williams
rotate.
came off the bench last series and was looking like
Exactly, bro. That's
Ben
Grant
spot up
Williams.
shooter,
First of
bro.
all, that's Grant Williams. First of all, you just said the nigga's name. You should. Come on now. Second, that was just because of that series. Third, he may not even get in the fucking. He may not even get in the first fucking 2 or 3 games in this series.
He's
You already
definitely
know
guarding
that.
Giannis. He's definitely guarding Giannis.
And he's getting fouled out every single game. Tell me he's not.
But he's gonna be the body
No,
to
no, no,
do
no,
it.
no. Yes or no? Tell me
They
he's not.
need
He's
somebody to
not
do it,
fouling out every
nigga.
game. He's
I'm
not
not
fouling
This
out
saying
every game.
he's not gonna follow
I'm
every
telling
We
game,
you,
but
have
they
too
bro.
many
need
bodies.
This
No,
is
we
the
have way
best
too many
player in
they
the
need
bodies.
world. Y'all
exactly.
don't.
There
Y'all
he is.
don't.
Oh, you're
Y'all
right.
don't. Y'all
Giannis is
bigger.
the
Were
best
y'all
player
bigger
in the
than
world,
Chicago?
so they're
I'm gonna
gonna
tell you
have to
right
foul.
now.
Is
Yes,
Boston bigger than Chicago?
yes,
Y'all
Yes,
are
they're
fucking
better
crazy,
defenders
bro.
at least.
yes. They're
Yeah,
bigger and
better
They're
better.
better
defenders, but are
defenders.
y'all bigger?
That's not
Yes,
always the thing because Vucevic was big, but he's not a good. He's slow as hell. He's not a good defender. Cannot guard Giannis, bro.
bro. And
So
who
bigger
like
doesn't always,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you,
I don't
offensively,
either.
I don't think the Bucks can guard the Celtics like either. Like I think we've been talking about this backwards. Like we've been talking about how the Celtics are gonna guard the Bucks, bro. Fuck that. How are they gonna guard us, bro? Like
Fact.
let's be real.
just make y'all shoot?
We saw it.
Make the Celtics
Who
shoot.
shoot?
Are you serious?
Like, who
Yeah,
That's
shoot?
Marcus Smart, Jalen Brown, JT shoot.
Definitely Marcus Smart.
I was
Marcus
gonna
Smart,
say-
Jalen Brown.
he's gonna shoot a lot. That's but
Jalen Brown is gonna
he's
have
gonna
his
be
wings and
his
he's gonna have his
matchup's gonna
offense.
be his matchup's gonna be Drew. So I don't know how much he really gonna be trying that.
This
but-
is the thing, because Jalen Brown's gonna be solid, bro. Even if his offense ain't, he's solid on D. He's not gonna let his man win that matchup, bro. He's gonna be guarding Grayson Allen, bro.
Okay, he's gonna be guarding players who don't fucking matter.
That's who's gonna be guarding
Nigga,
him,
you talking about
Grayson
Bobby
Allen.
Portis,
Like,
nigga? Offensively, he don't fucking matter, bro.
What? What are you talking about? The nigga who
How
gets
many points is
15,
he
20
averaging,
rebounds?
bro? How many points
this
he averaging
nigga
in the
gets
series?
Bobby Portis gets his points off putback, rebounds, or corner threes. Let's be real. That's how he gets
Okay,
all those
man.
points and assists. I mean, not points and assists, points and rebounds. It's putbacks, putback lays, and corner threes.
That's all he needs with Giannis on the team. Giannis gonna take it in.
Nah, bro.
Celtics got a flowing offense with JT and JB, bro, and
Yeah,
especially Marcus
I
Smart
think you're
being a point
underrating our
guard,
team,
bro. Like,
personally.
Unless JB and JT average 70 together, y'all are not beating the Bucks.
I don't even need him to average
70
70.
without Drew
Yes.
Holiday. Like,
Yeah.
see, like you keep talking about like the points aren't adding up, bro. Like you told me last pod like Giannis was gonna average like 25, and you keep saying Brook 20. Like, bro, I've
Exactly.
seen
They
him
gotta
have bad
average.
series against good defenses, bro. Like you keep fathoming this. Like fabricating this 22 and
Oh, and
11 from
this is the
Brook.
thing, bro. They better not have Brook Lopez on defense. How many times have you seen Brook
He's
Lopez?
a drop.
I was gonna say, how many times have you seen Brook Lopez in drop coverage and getting a mid-range jumper just made just over his face,
Yeah,
and then he's
bro.
like,
Yeah, JT
that
can hit
nigga-
mid-range jumpers, and JB
that nigga,
and
bro,
Marcus Smart.
nah. How many times have you seen Brook Lopez in drop coverage, bro? Like dead ass. That shit. Nah, bro. They bet he's gonna get played off the court, bro. He might not even be able to play this series, bro. Come on, man.
I think we should just come back after game one so I can talk on my shit.
Yeah. We can agree to disagree for right now.
Yeah, let's go back to game one in Boston. Yeah, TD Garden. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And look, I mean,
Yeah.
the game is later today. It is Sunday.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
watching
Today
that
was
at
so
work.
boring with no
That's crazy.
games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do a Ox battle?
We could definitely do the Ox battle.
Tomorrow.
Thank you
It's
all,
like two something.
thank you all for watching this basketball pod, man. You
I
already
forgot.
know.
It's been an hour, man.
This was we had to get this out the way because playoffs round one's gonna start, and we had to get this video up. Got to get our takes up. Shout out to you if you're in this video. You already know we're gonna have links for everybody in the description down below. Make sure y'all go check out DO's react
Really just
channel.
vibing this shit part of the conversation, man. Just
Yeah,
listen.
That nigga shit.
These reaction
Hey,
videos
you were
been
here.
hitting.
You were here.
No doubt.
These reaction videos.
I'll be right back.
Y'all see this shit?
I'm about to
Yes,
go. About to go get my food.
Yes, sir.
What does it say?
Alright. Sure.
Lopez is an expert in Bidenhoser preferred drop coverage scheme.
Let me read it. Lopez is an expert in Budenholzer's preferred drop coverage scheme. Running E6 back into the paint when his man sets a screen and the teammate defending the
That's
ball.
crazy.
And the team defending the ball handler fights over the top of the pick so the duo can coax the said ball handler into the dead zone near the elbow, so back half into the paint. This nigga is always in drop coverage, bro. Fucking
Just-
getting rised up on. Pause.
Yeah, like I said, shout out to you if you're watching this video. Make sure y'all be safe. Follow me on all socials. Follow all of us, man. Check out the fuck. Peace.
Guys, we're fucking out.